Okay, now we're going to look at some mailbox statistics. So we have this command get mailbox statistics, and you can put in a user account. I'm going to do Mia Cook, and it shows you information about that user account: display name, item count, storage limit statistics, last time they logged in, which we don't really have a lot of information because we haven't really logged in at all. But we can do a lot of different things with this. Um, so let's do um, mailbox statistics on a database. So let's do get mailbox. I call mine mail. So to show me all the information about all my user accounts in that database. And if I don't want to see um, the system accounts, I can do something like get mailbox statistics, database is mail, and then I'm going to pipe it over to where sorry, where the display name is not like anything before the word system or anything after the word system. So if I wanted to get rid of these archive, I don't want to see archive in this list, I can just replace that command with and it'll get rid of all the accounts that have the word archive in it. We could get granular and do a formatted list and just look at certain items. So get mailbox database, get mailbox statistics database, and we can do a formatted table and only display the display name, total, item, size. And we can display any of the columns that we want to display. And again, if you want to, you could do a where clause and just remove any system accounts or any archive accounts. I could do one where clause after another. And then there might even be a way to do an or there, but I'm just going to do another where clause. So I'm going to do a formatted table, and I'm removing, oh, I didn't remove archive. Did I spell it right? Archive. I'm not sure why it's showing me these, but it shouldn't be showing me these. Uh, you can play around with that, get that to work. I don't want to spend a lot of time on the video. Give me 1 second. Okay, class, I figured out the or statement. Okay, class, I've been trying to figure out the or situation for if it includes system or archive. Uh, so it's going to be like, I was just testing with those accounts. So I don't want to see accounts with archive in it, and I don't want to see accounts with system in it. Guys, there's also an or clause. I can't get it to work because, I'm trying stuff like this and I wasn't able to get it to work because it seems like that it doesn't match either of these, so it displays it. So it would have to match both of these for it not to display it. So I just went with one where clause after the other. And then if you wanted to, you could do format table, and we're going to do the display name and the total size. For some reason, every time I do a format table, it blows away my um, where clauses. So I'm not sure how to do the format table with both where clauses in place. But in any case, I'm just going to move on. So what we're going to do now is display, instead of doing kilobytes, we're going to do it in, or bytes, we're going to do it in megabytes. Okay, sorry, I had like 10 people come to my door. So I'm going to continue where I left off. So now we're going to try to do, get some statistics, but we're going to convert uh, the total size from uh, kilobytes and bytes to megabytes. So I'm going to do get mailbox statistics. Database is mail. I'm going to pipe that over to where, sorry, I'm just going to do a formatted list and get everyone. Format list, format table rather. Display name. So they have this method called 2 megabytes that will convert this value to megabytes. Normally it's listed in kilobytes and bytes. And we can actually even determine we can set the width of the column when we do a format list. Width equals 20, and label at the very header, we can give it mailbox size. And we'll just do, that. So what we're going to do is get our mailbox statistics for everyone in that database. We're going to do a formatted list, and we're going to list the total item size in megabytes instead of kilobytes or bytes, and we're going to give it a label of mailbox size MB. I have a typo somewhere here. Label equal. I don't have something completed here. This goes with this. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this. Okay, here's the command. I had put my quote on the wrong side of the bracket. So again, the command is get mailbox statistics for that database. I want to create a formatted list with 2 columns: the display name, how it is, and with the total size, we're going to run a method called 2 megabytes to convert the value into megabytes and give it a label of megabyte size, uh, mailbox size MB, and we're going to make that the column width 20. Now, if we wanted to, we could just compare this to what it is normally. This is the command if we don't convert it to megabytes and leave everything alone. And this is what it is if we convert it to megabytes. And this is relatively small. So when we made it with 20, we actually made that header a lot bigger. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm going to upload uh, another video for deleting mailboxes.